Hey, if Jesus is supposed to be perfect, then why did he sin? Hey, ego, when did Jesus sin? On the cross, he doubted God very clearly. All the stories of our family history I've told, the only thing that should be very clear to you, ego, is how often you're wrong. I love how you're distracting from admitting that Jesus was in fact a sinner. And I love how you're asking me for a story knowing full well you're just gonna fall asleep again. Nope. Don't even pan over. We both know what he's doing. We both know he's asleep. Don't give him the satisfaction. Let's just get into it. Hello everyone, I am the Reconstructionist, reconstructing the Christian faith while preventing the spread of biblical misinformation and dogma, placing reason over consensus. Alright, let's talk about it. So we're gathered around for another story, one central to our family history. And this time it's about Jesus, the one we follow and love during the hardest moment of his life. Now, when Jesus was on the cross, he had already been through so much. He'd been betrayed by his friends, beaten, and mocked. And now he was hanging on a cross, suffering in ways that we could barely imagine. But what made this moment so much more painful wasn't the physical suffering, it was something much deeper. You see, Jesus had always been in perfect relationship with God. He and the Father are one. Jesus is God, God is Jesus. They had always been in perfect harmony, but on that cross, something amazing and tragic was happening. Jesus paid the price for our sins and therefore took on the weight of all of that. If you can imagine all the darkness, sadness, and wrong in the world like a heavy blanket, Jesus was put to sleep under it. As he took on all that sin, he felt something that he never felt before: separation from the Father. You see, God cannot be connected to sin as a holy and righteous being. Feeling the weight of that, Jesus cried out, my God, why have you forsaken me?" But here's something important to remember. Jesus wasn't asking because he didn't know the answer. He knew that it was part of the plan to save us, but him being the good teacher wanted to show us once more the heaviness and the burden of sin. It's his way in that moment of expressing the deep agony of sin and his separation from the Father. And you know what? Those words Jesus cried out were actually from a psalm. Psalms 22 to be precise. Jesus was quoting a part of the Bible that his family around him and our ancestors would have known. Part of the Bible that starts in despair but ends in victory and trust. God knew what he was doing. It was all a part of his plan and his incredible love for us. Plan for you, the Reconstructionist, to never have to feel that separation from the Father ever again. And look, I hope this helps. If you have deconstructed away from your faith and you're looking to heal your way back home, gotta give me a like and a follow. But until next time, take care, and most importantly, remember that a good Reconstructionist is always learning. Grace and peace.